Hi Pisces, this is Eileen with your July 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And I'm recording in a different location today, so your audio and video quality may be different than usual. Okay, now the first card you have in July is the Four of Swords card. The Four of Swords is saying that a lot of you Pisces need a rest from being out at battle, from working hard, putting in long hours, whatever stressful things that have been going on in your lives, that you need to really rest starting the month in July. We do have if you celebrate the 4th of July weekend, you might have some extra time off from work where you can catch up on your sleep. Now this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate with some of you while other cards will not. So keep that in mind as you're listening to the video. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And be sure after you watch this video and check the video for your rising and moon signs also, because there may be some messages and insights for you that resonate with you in those other videos as well. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But for some of you Pisces, maybe a lot of you, you've been working long hours. Maybe you've had, I feel like a number of you have had some stressful things going on with personal relationships. That's what I'm getting, like different personal relationships going on that have really been upsetting you, maybe arguments with people in your lives. It could be friends, relatives, whatever, or if someone you're dating or something like that, maybe some disagreement at work. I'm just getting that because I'm getting different scenarios for different people, so that might just be a few people I'm tuning in for there. But others of you have just been working hard and putting in long hours. You might be working 2 jobs or just working long hours at your existing job, possibly working and going to school. Or you might work all day and then go home and have a lot of responsibilities when you get home at night. So the message here is to get some rest, catch up on your rest, relax, have some recreation, take some time to recuperate before you get back out there and go back to battle. And the next card that you have is the Knight of Wands card. And the Knight of Wands, now the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So for some of you, this Knight of Wands might represent a person of a fire sign, or maybe they have a lot in their chart that could be coming into your life in the month of July. I feel like possibly for romantic purposes. I'm feeling like for those of you that are single and looking, that you might be crossing paths with this person, this Knight of Wands. I do feel like they're primarily focused on their career. However, they do want to have a romantic life. They want to have some fun, have somebody they can go out with on the weekend or whenever they're off from work. So they don't want to just be a workaholic, even though this person does work very hard at their job and their career, and they're very ambitious and going somewhere. And I do feel like this, as a person, for whoever this applies to, it might be a few of you or whatever, I'm not sure, that I'm tuning in, that this person, that would be the Knight of Wands, they're not wanting to get real serious at the moment. They feel like they have plenty of time for that. They might be fairly recent in their career, or if not, they're not really satisfied with where they are. They really have a lot of ambitions to do a lot better. They feel like, okay, they're making this amount of money, but they want to make a lot more, and they really got to stay focused and be ready to work hard. You know, some of them might even be traveling in their work somehow, or maybe even moving from one city to the next. So they're not going to be focused on a relationship. They do want someone to have a good time with. So if this pertains to you, that you meet this person in July, it might be a nice person to go out with and have some fun with, but don't expect any big, I want to spend my life with you kind of talk anytime soon from this person. They just feel like they're not ready to settle down. They're focusing on being successful, and they'll think about all that stuff later. Oh, and also the Knight of Wands will pertain for some of you with your own career, that you might be actually moving in a career-related move. Some of you might be getting a new job. It could be you're just driving across town, but some of you might actually be moving to another city or another state with a new job with this Knight of Wands card. Or others might just be moving somewhere, because the Knight of Wands does relate to actually relocating. So for some of you, it might just mean that you're finding a new home to move into and staying with your existing job. But it's movement, it's progress, so it's going to, there's different scenarios for different people. Next card you have is the Hanged Man, although they call it in this deck the Hanging Man. But the Hanged Man card is a major arcana, destiny card. And it's talking about a number of you Pisces might feel like a lot of things are just up in the air in your life in the month of July. For some of you, it might be related to a move, or maybe a career-related move, where you've been waiting for the green light to move forward, or you're waiting to find out if you're getting that job. Maybe you're applying for a job at another company, or maybe it's an out-of-state or another city that would be relocating you, and you haven't heard yet the final word, and you're waiting on that. For others, I'm feeling, again, something just about relocating, but maybe it's not work-related. It might be personal, where you've been waiting on a particular place, whether you're renting or buying, to see if it's coming through for you, or you're waiting just for it to be ready for you to move to. There's just different scenarios for different people, but this is not a bad place to be. In the hangman position, it gives you an opportunity to look at all your circumstances, weigh your options, decide if the path you're currently on is the best path for you and your life, or to maybe make some changes at that point while nothing's going on. Maybe change your mind about part of it and say, you know, I think instead of going this way, I might go that way on this particular situation or project or whatever it is. So it's a good place to be. It's not a bad place to be. It's temporary, and then things move. And then this card really says it all here, because the Knight of Swords means quick, fast, action, movement, possible upheaval all of a sudden. So you got to be, this can be stressful, but it could end up being something good also. So for those of you who have been waiting on something, maybe a new job, maybe a move with a current job, or a new job that's going to relocate you, or just a home, another home you've been waiting to move to, you might find out, okay, all of a sudden everything's ready to go. You've got to get ready and move forward quickly. Like you might just have a short time to hurry up and get everything together and be ready to make that change quickly. So, of course, this could be very stressful. So for those of you who are in that situation in July, where you're waiting on something to find out if it's coming through, or waiting for something to be ready for you, do as much of your preliminary work and preparations as possible, so you can be as prepared as possible. However, this could still be stressful, because especially if you're having to uproot yourself in one way or another, maybe to go to a new job or to go to a new home, whatever it is, it's like it just comes about quickly, and you have to act fast. So, okay, next card you have is the Lovers card. This is another major arcana, destiny card. The Lovers, this is about making choices for relationships, whether to go into a relationship with someone or to stay in a relationship. This can even be about something you're passionate about in your business, in your life. Otherwise, whether to pursue a particular something that you're passionate about, whether it's your own business or a particular career or some creative endeavors that you're interested in. And also, I'm feeling for some of you, you're going to be having maybe a passionate summer romance going on too. But I'm feeling, you know, what I'm getting here, for some of you that are having a good time in a romantic situation, maybe there will be a lot of passion and everything. I'm feeling that even though you might be enjoying yourself with this person, and I feel like the person's really going to be focused on you and all that sort of thing, and very interested in you, I feel like they're more enthusiastic about you than you are about them. Like you want to have a great love relationship, but the person that you're currently seeing in July, it's like it's not quite the right one for you. It's like someone you can have a good time, but your mind might be kind of wandering off to somebody, either another person you're interested in, or someone you haven't met yet that would really be the most compatible with you. I am feeling for some of you that are in this situation, how should I say this? Don't commit yourself to someone you don't really feel a great connection with. because you don't want to tie yourself up when the good one does come. Because I'm feeling you're going to have an opportunity for a really good, compatible love relationship with the right person for you, that you're going to be very attracted to them, they're going to be very attracted to you. It does feel like it's a relationship from a previous lifetime, because I do believe in reincarnation. I feel like this was someone you were with in a previous lifetime, and this person loved you very much then, and they'll come back to you in this lifetime. You're supposed to meet them again, for whoever this applies to, and this person will truly love you in the way you want to be loved, but also you're going to really love this person and really admire them, and just, I mean, it's like a mutual admiration between the two of you. So again, this is a general reading, so this card will not apply to everybody, but for certain people, certain of you Pisces, the timing's going to be right, and you're going to really be on top of the world, because I feel like it's, some of you are going to just come into contact and meet this person that's going to be a great mate and partner for you. I mean, it's really going to be just a match made in heaven, is what I'm feeling like for some of you. So I don't know, if that's a few people I'm tuning in for, or several, or I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not everybody, but it's whoever it's the right timing for, whoever this is their life, they're supposed to be, you're supposed to be, it's happening. But in general, it's not a good idea to commit yourself to anyone you're not totally into, because you don't want yourself to be wrapped up and tied down when the right person comes your way. So, and also you don't want to be settling for less than what you really want for yourself. Okay, next card that you have is the Six of Wands card. And the Six of Wands, now again, the Wands do relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for some of you, this could be an actual person, like in the romantic sense, that comes into your life in July. Also, the Six of Wands, this could relate to you and what's going on in your life in the month of July, in that you're getting a lot of positive feedback at work. You're enjoying a certain amount of success that you have achieved in your work, in your career, in your life, and people are recognizing you for this. So you're going to be feeling good, you're going to be feeling confident and strong, and knowing that you're moving forward, you're continuing to do well, that you've been doing well, you feel good about it, you feel strong and optimistic and ambitious, and you're going to continue to do well. So I'm feeling that for a number of you Pisces, actually. And then for some of you, this could represent a romantic partner who comes into your life. And this person could be one of those fire signs, whether it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they might just have some of that in their chart. But this person is in that position in their career right now, in their work, their business, that they're doing well. They haven't gotten where they want to go yet, but they know they're doing well, and they're getting a lot of positive feedback, and people are recognizing them. They're looking real good, and it's more important, they're feeling really good. They're feeling confident and strong and ambitious, and knowing that they're going to keep going forward. So, and I feel like whoever has this person come into your life as a romantic partner in July, this person is a little more interested in having a permanent relationship. Even though they're focused on their career, they are a little more interested. They're very mindful of having a permanent relationship. Depending on how many people this applies to. It could even be somebody who's already been married and divorced or whatever, or they've been in a serious relationship that, ended up ending. But this person really does want a permanent partner. They intend to keep working hard too. They feel like they can maintain both. Whereas when I was talking about the Knight of Wands, I feel like from that person, they just want to mainly have somebody they can have fun with, and they want to focus on their career. It could be a little bit different age bracket. I'm not sure. I'm just getting that energy from this card, and I got a different energy from that one, because like I said, I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading meanings of the cards, so it might not even be the exact meaning of this card at all. It's just what I'm tuning into. So for some of you Pisces, there's going to be a nice romantic interest for you who is ambitious. They're accomplishing a lot now. They know they still have a long way to go to, but they're on the right path and doing well, and they're feeling strong and confident. But this person does want a partner also. So they would be more conscious of getting into a more permanent relationship, even though this person may not be in a big hurry to say, let's get married, but they are marriage minded. I feel like this person does want to get married. They're not feeling like they have all the time in the world like this person. Okay. And then the next card you have is the King of Wands. So you got more fire going on here. Again, this is relating. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But also this could represent you, Pisces, in the month of July, where you're in the position of the King of Wands and you're feeling the energy and the feelings and embodying those emotions of the King of Wands and feeling good and feeling prosperous and successful and knowing that you've achieved a certain amount of success in your life and feeling good about it, that you've worked hard, but you don't want to be a workaholic. You've been a workaholic at different times in your life, but you want to enjoy what you have also. You know you have a lot to be grateful for, and you do enjoy a certain amount of luxuries in your life, whether they're little luxuries or big luxuries. But at the same time, you might be looking for that perfect mate. It's like you've done well for yourself, but you want the right mate for you. I'm getting that, if this is you, Pisces. And then for some of you, Pisces, I feel like this King of Wands could be someone of a fire sign who's in this position, who's achieved a certain amount of success. There's been different times in their life where they have been a workaholic, but they like to play and have fun too. And this person, I feel like you're going to catch his eye. He's going to be looking at you and be attracted and wondering if perhaps you could be the right one for him. Because I feel like he's dated different people and been involved, maybe some serious, some not so serious. Hasn't really found the one person that truly makes him happy in his heart and soul, that he truly feels fulfilled with. He really wants the ultimate love relationship. He doesn't want to settle for less, you know. He lives a life with a certain amount of, like I said, small luxuries, bigger luxuries, whatever, and he doesn't want to settle for less. He knows he deserves really good quality in all areas of his life, and he's already had other relationships that have been less. But he's really longing for the right one for him, but at the same time he's not acting anxious. And I feel like he's going to be noticing you, paying attention, and wondering if maybe you're the right one for him. So again, this is a general reading, so this won't apply to everybody. Some cards will resonate with some of you, while others will resonate with others. But if you're single and looking, just be receptive, be open, because it looks like there are opportunities for romance in the month of July for a number of you Pisces who are available and would like to meet someone. And I'm feeling this from different age brackets also. I'm getting even this, the Page of Cups is, now this is one of your cards too, a Cups. The Cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And the Page of Cups is telling about good news related to love, romance, and those kind of things. So some of you might actually be getting good news about someone's love for you or their affection for you. So you might be just hearing it from someone you're seeing, that maybe whether you're just meeting them and just getting involved, or someone that you've been involved with. I do feel like, especially I'm feeling for new relationships that some of you are going to be having, whoever it is you're in a fairly new relationship. When I say new, it could be anywhere from days, weeks to, a few or several months, fairly new relationships, not relationships that have been for years, but the ones that are more recent, that you're going to be hearing words of love or affection. Some of you might even be getting a proposal of marriage or that type of thing. And others of you just might be getting a nice invitation to a wedding or some kind of a celebration or anniversary, a wedding, just something that relates to love or romance or that type of thing. You might be getting an invitation to some celebration of some sort. Now, I do feel the Page of Cups as a person. Pages are typically maybe somebody in their 20s or 30-ish or something. So if you're in your 20s, maybe 30, and you're single and looking, this Page of Cups can represent a new person who comes into your life in July who's going to be attracted to you. And you might meet this person in the workplace, possibly where you socialize with your friends, maybe even near where you live or something like that. But socialize, I'm feeling like where you socialize with your friends, or you might be at a get-together, a party, and this person's there. Or school, if you're a student, this might be another student. But I feel like this person's going to be interested in you, but they're not going to be real pushy about it. They're going to be a little shy. They're going to be attracted to you and look at you like you're an intelligent person that they'd like to get to know better, but they're going to feel that they might be out of your league. So they might just gradually try to get to know you in kind of a low-key manner, just, as an acquaintance, a friend, before they would even try to get romantic with you, because I feel like they're looking at you like you might be above them, like you might not be interested in them. Maybe they're out of your league, that type of thing. So if you are single, but I feel like this is a nice person. If you are single and looking, and maybe in your 20s or 30s, you might also want to be receptive. Next card you have is the Four of Wands. And again, wands relating either to the areas of career or work, or to fire signs. But I'm feeling, now for the Four of Wands, typically the meaning is a celebration, a nice, happy love celebration of some kind. So again, some of you might actually be attending something, but you might be having some kind of a ceremony or celebration of your own. So now the Page of Cups is talking about a possible invitation to a celebration, such as a wedding or some other, it could be a baby shower or something. It could be anything like that. But at the same time, I'm feeling some of you might be having your own celebration with your loved ones, possibly with a partner or a mate. Or some of you might even be having someone expressing their love for you and their commitment to you in the way of spending your lives together, or moving in together, or anything like that, having a baby together, that sort of thing. I'm getting just it's a nice love, family kind of feeling I'm getting here. And the Four of Wands is about having nice, happy celebrations with loved ones. But it could also relate to like an actual wedding or an engagement party, or just something along those lines. I'm just getting, it's a nice, very good energy I'm getting from this card. So you do have some nice cards for July. And then you end the month with the King of Swords card. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, the King of Swords, this could be someone that will be in your life by the end of July. And the King of Swords is someone who's got a certain amount of success. It could be someone in your workplace who could be a manager or an owner of a business where you work. This person is kind of critical of other people, not very generous in their heart. Like if you're working for this person, you have to ask them for a raise or a promotion or a transfer or whatever. They're not going to be, they're not very generous, okay? They will look for reasons not to grant whatever it is you're requesting, rather than look for reasons to grant your request. They're critical of other people, and it's not just you, it's anybody. They're just critical of others. This person, they've got a certain amount of ego going on with them, is what I'm getting. For someone, this might be one of you or a few of you Pisces. I'm feeling like this person is around you, either in the workplace, or maybe he's a neighbor. Maybe he's out somewhere. He might even work someplace where you do business. He could just be anywhere around you. And I don't feel like it's someone you spend a lot of time with, but I feel like it's someone around you that you're familiar with. You know them, you see them. So it could be at work, in your home environment, your neighborhood, or recreation. I feel like he's older than you, whoever you are, the Pisces, and he watches you, and he's kind of creepy. Like, I feel like he is very attracted to you, and he's kind of lustful, having these lustful thoughts. Not that he's going to act on them, but it's that kind of stuff going on in his head is what I'm getting when he sees you, because he looks at you like you're really sexy and good looking and all that sort of thing. So I almost feel like you might have an idea of who this might be. I almost feel like you might feel it sometime. It's like, what in the world, that kind of thing. So, but outside of that, that might be one person I'm tuning in for, or a few people that might have a similar thing going on. Outside of that, this person doesn't want to do a lot of favors for anybody, you know. So if you happen to be applying to this person for a car loan or for a job or whatever it is, they're not, if they can find an excuse, a reason rather, not to grant whatever it is, they will. But if they have no choice, then they'll do it. Like if they just can't find any reason whatsoever to criticize and say no, not right now or whatever, then they'll do it if they feel they have no choice. So I mean, but you had a lot of really good cards, so among all your cards for July. So, and again, it's a general reading. That King of Swords energy will be there for someone, some of you, but not everybody. Okay. Now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't done so, if you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And when you do subscribe, be sure and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I post new videos. Also, be sure and check for your rising and moon sign videos. Most of them are there now. I've got a few more to do, but most are done. And you might find some messages and insights that relate to you with your rising and moon sign videos also. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what's your message for Pisces for the month of July 2019? What's the message for Pisces for July 2019? Mermaids and Dolphins. What's the message for Pisces, July 2019? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay, for July 2019, what's the message for Pisces? Okay, let me fan these out. Oh, I like this. Okay, this one says, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I love this message. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Love it. That's a wonderful message. I love that. Okay, next I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay. Okay, so what's the message for Pisces for July 2019? Pisces, what's the message for Pisces, July 2019? What's the message for Pisces for July 2019? Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What's the message for Pisces for July 2019? Okay. Okay, this one, this says assurance. This is number 14, so I'll read that too, but this is where you have all these people in the tree. These images are so interesting, and this camera is not doing it justice. I'm just using this camera in this location temporarily. Okay, number 14, I'll look this one up in the booklet. Okay, let's see, 14. Okay, assurance. Remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads on your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. fresh perspectives will appear, and as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. I love that message. That's a great message. Okay, and then last but not least, I'll pick one card from the Archangels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So, Archangels, what is your message for Pisces for July 2019? Pisces, what's your message for Pisces for July 2019? What's your message for Pisces for July 2019? Pisces. I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What's your message for Pisces for July 2019? Oh, wow. This is a great card. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Beautiful card, too. I love the colors and the imagery in this card. Prosperity. Your material needs. Can I get that focused in better? Oh, no. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Love that message. That's a great message to end on. Fantastic. Okay, Pisces, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for July. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Oh, remember to check your rising and moon sign videos. Most of them are there, and see if there's any messages or insights that resonate with you in those videos also. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful July. Happy 4th of July for those of you who celebrate the 4th. And just have a great month of July, and thank you for watching my video.